a pair of safety scissors. It's a back scratcher. I had to get this down last night or this morning, because I had like an itch I just couldn't get to.
And Mommy was asleep.
Yeah, Mommy was asleep. So,
sometimes things happen.
Yeah. A friend of ours in a nearby town, you have to understand that here in New Ireland, not just in New Kerry, which used to be known as New Hampshire, but all of New Ireland, even in some places like New York State, you have small towns. You don't have like
tiny towns.
Yeah, you have tiny towns. You don't have like,
I think we're like 2,100, aren't we?
Keene?
Yeah, no, I mean us.
Oh, 2,100? Yeah, something like that. But see, like, well, we're from, even where I'm from, and where I've lived and where I last lived, you have big cities. You have cities. And here you don't really have that many cities. You have Boston, Beantown. That's probably, in all of New Ireland, that's probably the largest city there is. Of course, you could take all of New Ireland and part of New York, and that you could fit inside of Texas. Yeah, it's not the biggest area in the world. You know, from San Antonio to Houston was a 4 to 5 hour drive, but the entire route, I remember when that entire route was rural. Now there's some towns, but gas stations and truck stops and stuff and businesses and stuff. But anyway, so a friend of ours in a nearby town, I won't say which town for a number of reasons, has offered to come over and help us clean and organize. Now, I told her we can't pay her. So if she expects pay, then it's not going to happen, because we just don't have that kind of money. But I hope she's still willing to come over. Now, the two of us have health issues. We can still work in some ways for like short periods of time, and then for me at least, I'm in pain, and Carolyn has been in pain recently as well. But I have to do everything very slow, otherwise I'm going to fall flat on my face.
We don't need that.
Yeah, we don't need that. You know, like right now with the snow out there and it's powder, it's really nice. Lucky likes to go out there, and he is very invigorated. Yeah, he's running, and you know, and he wants me to run with him and play. I can't do it because I'll fall down. And I've already said this in other videos. I have fallen and I have hurt myself. Thankfully, no broken bones, but I've had cuts and scrapes and bruises. So I just have to be careful. And when the both of us have pain, and mine's chronic pain, Carolyn's, I would say it's still chronic pain, even though it's not constant. Yeah, it's frequent, and it tends to last a while. My back pain, I always have it, but sometimes, like, I'll say, well, I'm not having pain. Well, that doesn't mean I actually have no pain. It means it's extremely minimal at the time. And then there are those times, thankfully they're not too frequent, but where I am just in utter misery. But I don't need to concentrate on that kind of stuff. If she's willing to come over and help us out, that would definitely be appreciated. We have to go over to her area next month anyway, and another friend of ours, and it would be, you know, it would be nice to actually visit with people. We haven't hung out with anybody in a while. This wouldn't necessarily be hanging out, it would just be, you know, more work, I guess. But it'd be nice to, I mean, we're always just, it's just us, you know, and I'd like to, it's our second anniversary since we started talking the other day. Was our second, yesterday was our second anniversary. So I'd like to take Carolyn out for a nice meal. There's a Thai restaurant in Keene, but it's not cheap. Even the Chinese restaurants aren't cheap. I mean, I don't know what we're planning on. On the 3rd, there's a cafe in town. It's pretty new. Go over there, eat, then go take care of the car. You know, get the license plate stuff for the car, and then go and do our stuff that we have to do, because we have to go into a couple of we have to go into one town and see if they have either a High Point 40 caliber or a Taurus 40 caliber or another brand that's 40 Smith & Wesson that is cheap, that we can actually afford. And we have to go to another town. If they have it in that town, it will take care of it. Hopefully they'll have it. I think it's the ARs and the Bushmasters that in the AKs and stuff like that that people are selling out of. The thing is, are they going to have any ammo? So we have to go to another town because we know they usually have ammo and it's cheap, and plus we get some more ammo for the Mosin, and we get some ammo for the 40. And it'd be nice to get a drop holster for the 40, but then we're going to have to get a holster so Carolyn can use it as well, so we both have a holster for it. Now, if they have 2 40s that, say, used ones, I saw them on one website for $148 each, but that's like, it's sort of like an eBay site, but for firearms. And you know, you have to put in a bid or you have to pay for it. You know, you have so long before you have to buy it, and we're not in that kind of situation where we can do that. So we'll see what we can do. And another friend of ours, she has an apartment. She needs like stuff for her apartment. I don't know exactly what it is that she needs, but we're going to take her over to that friend that I mentioned, and in case, see if she has anything that she can buy from her for her apartment. She did have a car, didn't she?
Yeah, she did. She had a Saturn.
She had a Saturn, so I guess she doesn't have it anymore.
She had trouble with it.
Yeah, but so you know, it'll be nice to, because we haven't seen that one person in a while, and the other person, I don't think we've actually met the other person in person yet.
And then I have my little doggy named Lucky, who's trying to sleep, but he's keep waking him up.
And we have Beans on right now because
Mr. Lucky, you want to show him?
Hey, Lucky, who's that?
He's like, oh my goodness, why are you waking me up?
Our Christmas ham, yeah, the beard is like over a foot long, probably.
Yeah, it's at least a foot long.
We had a Christmas ham, We ate the ham, but you know there's still bone
We're down to the scraps, basically.
Yeah, so we put it into boil, and I took some of the broth out from the ham, and put it in with some kidney beans, and put some seasonings in with the kidney beans. I just kind of threw it together, so hopefully it'll be okay. And I guess that's what we're gonna have for dinner. I'm gonna make some rice. Excuse me. I make some rice to go with the beans, though. Don't have any sausage, so. But I was kind of thinking of a Cajun recipe, but we don't have the sausage. But anyway, and so my shopping cart on Amazon is almost $800. No, we don't have that kind of money. Sorry. But if we could get that money from Texas, I mean,
well, we gotta take care of the car first.
Yeah.
It needs help.
Yeah, and we have to do some work on it, and we have to get the plates and So anyway, I guess that's all I really have to say. Trying to think if there's anything else. Can't think of anything. Get some ammo for the Mosin, ammo for the AR, and ammo for the 40 if we get the 40. We don't have to have a whole lot of ammo for the 40 though. But anyway, bye bye.